things to be mad about.
Common things. But we're going. We're good. We're in. We're live. I'm gonna drink water now. That's good. 36 hours or 4 hours? Which one was I again?
Sorry.
Yeah, you didn't do the thing that kids in class did for some reason.
Make it longer somehow? I need to move that back. Yeah.
I never understood people who just, like, didn't commit. Alright. So, I need to go to the Fungal Wastes. Is there a Stagway station near there? Not really. Kinda. Alright. Yeah. So we've been to the City of Tears. Yeah, let's go to King Station, actually. Let's fully explore that city before we go anywhere. What? I don't know if, you know, like, I know there's some bugs that can run like that, like huntsman spiders, but I don't think there's any beetles that can.
Like stag beetles?
Yeah.
I just got like, here's your PayPal receipt, and I was like, I didn't buy anything. It's my PayPal receipt from 4 hours ago.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Side note, for those of you who are keeping track of the Dark Souls donations, all of them were put in today, so we are squared up.
Oh, I work Kingdom's Edge.
So if you need that, it's the link to the proof of donations either is in the actual spreadsheet or is its own tab. I don't remember, unfortunately.
Oh, it's these.
Jump, 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 jump. I just realized we're gonna finally get to hear a boss with its music that we've only heard in the car.
Oh.
Nosk.
Oh, yeah.
He's not here, but like I just remembered. Bye, Zara. So, I think we mentioned it, but one of the failings that we had the first time we played this game is that Fort played most of it on mute.
Oh, yeah. We did discuss that. Oh.
And it was not because we didn't like the music. It was because half the time I would be falling asleep.
Okay, well, we're gonna do this. Damn it!
Well,
It's like, I'll jump! I'm not super far, no. It's an inconvenient trip. This time, no mistakes. Phew.
This time, no mistakes. Makes mistakes. Which is no judgment, because that's what I would do. That's what I do.
Those things are straight up fucked, though.
Yeah. Our defense mechanism is just to straight up die.
I think that's due to the infection, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So, not quite a spoiler, but just keep an eye on it. Is just like that, like red, orange, glowy.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on that. That's all I'll say. If Fort does it right, we won't have to see too much of it until it's everywhere. Right?
Yeah,
But
pretty much. We
we're
saw like a good room full of it.
Yeah. Where were you that happened?
It's one of the places in the Crossroads, little secret passage.
Right. But it's not in the Crossroads yet.
No. no. It was an offshoot.
It's interesting that it's already in the offshoot, though. That tells you something.
Hey, pal.
Did you get it all back?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I should know because we no longer hear the creepy music box.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go for the true ending?
Debating it. I've never succeeded in it.
Is this one that you can do one of the quicker endings faster
Oh, yeah.
and then come back and do the true ending?
Yep. 'Cause that's what I'm doing with the other save file.
Okay. Because it saves you right outside, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you can go back and do your new game plus air quotes,
Mm-hmm.
or so your post game content. I believe there's a bench up here somewhere. There's a fight at least.
Well, on the plus side then, you can, if you find yourself unable to do the true ending, you
I
can
can
just end it, and then we can tell everybody what the true ending is.
If I can just beat the game.
We're,
I don't want to just beat it. I'd like to be able to do the hard stuff, but
yeah,
this is different than Dark Souls and Bloodborne in every respect.
yeah. Are you gonna try to do Nightmare King? Not all of it, just some
Oh,
of it.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. Nightmare King Grim is, like, he's
Yeah.
mean. He's one of the few bosses I remember you dying to very, very quickly in this game. And, like, consistently, like, he gets you in, like, 1 or 2 hits, and it's like,
It's
what the fuck,
pretty
man?
quick and pretty chaotic. But again, everything in this game runs off of patterns, so it's more of an idea of like, you know, are you capable of learning and then, you know, behaving under the understanding of those patterns.
And I think that's why it was so shocking to me, because you're so good at recognizing patterns. Like, that's kind of like your thing.
It's the being chill part.
Yeah.
I'm prone to panic.
I'm hoping, like, it's a little bit easier for you because you've done such a good job, like, specifically with Bloodborne,
Yeah.
right? You did, like... I guess people have to take my word for it, because the last time you played Bloodborne was so incredibly different than this time.
Yeah.
Like, I have mad respect for how... Like, I have mad respect for you because you play all this stuff and I can't, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I have really, like, mad respect for how you played it this time. Specifically because you were just... I don't know, maybe it's because you're just like, whatever, I'm having fun. We're doing this for charity, but, like...
I'd watched a lot of videos between now and then.
That's true.
And I watched how like professional people play it, and I'm like, I can do that. That makes a lot of sense. You know what? I didn't understand a lot of the mechanics before, and now I get it. And so yeah, I was able to act accordingly,
Well,
as opposed to, you know, in Hollow Knight, like the way that people behave is like, I don't understand like how you're able to do that, because that's like a lot of like manipulating AI and RNG to do the things you want it to do.
yeah, that's fair.
You can coax certain behaviors, like people who speedrun like Monster Hunter. I have so much time in Monster Hunter, but they can never get the monsters to do what I want them to do.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I want to say that I really do want you to try, if you have the gumption, like if you feel like it, to get to the true ending, because I think you can do it this time.
oh,
I think the last time that you played it, you weren't in the space that you could do it.
I think I would like to believe that too.
But, like, also, if you can't do it, like, it's not an easy fight in the, like, any respect of the word. And, like, worst comes to worst, like, if we're already gonna show you a YouTube video for a fight Fort's not even gonna get close to.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
And that's just because it's just not his jam, and also, like, I don't want to see him try to get up to that fight. It's not even fun. As Fort jokes, there's the Godseeker,
Yeah,
which is DLC. It's not.
it's not mandatory.
Yeah. And it expands some story for things, but it basically just has you fighting bosses over and over and over again to harder and harder difficulties.
It's the boss rush section. Like, it's all optional. You get rewards for doing it. And like you can raise the difficulty. I argue it's for the people who wrote to Team Cherry and were like, it's too easy.
Yeah, the people who are just like, this isn't hard enough. It's the people who, like, complain that Dark Souls is easy.
My body's decided it's time for me to go.
Okay.
So, I don't know what we're gonna do in the meantime.
I'll just sit and chat with folks.
Yeah, here, we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna change the size of the webcam. That way you can have a conversation with people.
Yeah, sorry guys, I can't play this game.
Whoop. Yep. I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, it's been a rough day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just yell down if we need to stop and we'll come back. It's not
You
big
got
deal.
it. Yep.
I can chat and do embroidery. I'm doing an Argakuga. You probably can't see from that far away. That's an Argakuga. I'm doing it to the polyamorous flag though, so that's why there's blue on it when there's not normally blue on it. Yeah, no, so like the Godseeker group, yeah, it's just like it's the bosses that you've already faced. Like you can fight Hornet, and she's like significantly harder. And there's one fight that Fort showed me last night. That is one of the final people that you fight near the end, and I'm not going to say their name yet, because it's one of the ending bosses. But it's their pure form, so it's like their most powerful form. And like the fight is ridiculous, and the person who was running it did a no-hit, like you can't take damage, and no magic run of it. So we were watching them and it took like 3-4 minutes, but they didn't get hit and they never used magic, so they were only hitting this thing with their nail. So yeah, like that sort of thing is what is also in this community. So if Fort can't do the fight, we'll find somebody who can and we'll show it to you, and give them credit, just because yeah, it's well worth to see the true ending. The true ending is so good, and it's not easy to get to. And I feel like the true ending may have originally been not in the game. Something Team Cherry did was they released a lot of DLC, because this was a Kickstarter. If you folks didn't know that, it's one of those games that was kickstarted. We talked about that because there's one of the graveyards with the Kickstarter backers are in there, as well as some of the people you meet. I think we've met Clotho, if we haven't. Also was like helps unlock through Kickstarter. So I think when they released the base game, I can't actually tell you what was in the base game because by the time we got it, all the stuff had been released. And we ran into things that we didn't realize were DLC because everything is so integrated, that you kind of just don't realize that was something that wasn't originally in there. And like Nightmare King Grim is actually something that I keep calling him that, like, it's kind of a spoiler, but like, his DLC is called the Nightmare DLC, so you know, like, alright. But yeah, Fort accidentally found that guy. There was something down one of the paths that he just randomly found, and he was just like, oh, this is cool, this is nice, and then he came back up to Dirtmouth, and there was a thing there, and it was weird, so hopefully he'll get that. But Nightmare King Grim was crazy. Like, I like to sometimes like relate things to Bloodborne or to Dark Souls in this game, but like, to say that Nightmare King Grim is like angrier Lady Maria is like a lie, but like it's a kind of the similar sort of thought. It's just like he's a huge ramp from like the final boss. Though I'll have to ask for if you we'll have to ask for if he thinks that Nightmare King Grim or the true boss, final boss, is worse. But yeah, so there's like Team Cherry did a really good job about integrating story and like the DLC being so perfectly integrated. I am curious on how long it took them to get some of the DLC out. Probably pretty quick, considering. But yeah, it's pretty neat. This is also one of those soundtracks that I highly suggest you buy. The songs are really good. The tracks you can get from Bandcamp, so you can you pay what you want, and they have the Dream versions of the Godseeker versions of some of the songs on there too. Though if you are trying to do a spoiler-free run and trying to like play along with us and not get spoiled as you go, don't go get the soundtrack until we beat the game. But And I don't know. There's a really cool YouTube channel, and I forget what the name is. I'll get Fort to say it when he gets down here. That like goes through and talks about like music theory and like why some songs sound good, even, or like why songs sound the way they do, and like what it's trying to accomplish, even if you don't particularly care for the music. And he did like a 2-3 part series on Hollow Knight. Once again, if you're trying not to be spoiled, I wouldn't go and watch his videos until we beat it, or until you've watched it to your satisfaction, or gone and read the wiki. But one thing he does, and this is kind of one of my favorite things about this game, is we've talked about how it's like Dark Souls in the sense that it has an emergent story. But one of the ways the story is told is through the character's music. Like, and I didn't really realize it the first time, but you can actually find out who characters are related to, or what sort of like things that they're going through by what songs are playing and how those songs relate to different people. So, like, yeah, so there's like themes of people you haven't met yet that relate to themes of people you have met, and then like the theme of the final boss, not the true final boss, but the final boss you fight regardless, and how it shifts and how it relates to you. And I will say, if you were paying a lick of attention, you might be able to already guess one of the final bosses that you're gonna have to fight, one of the people near the end. But yeah, it was I made a realization the other night about who this bug that we're playing as was, that I hadn't made despite the deep lore dives that I've done with this game and the different things that I've looked into. But I made that realization, and I can't tell you what it is yet. But it's one of those, like, this game does a really interesting, like, discussion of dark and light, in the sense that dark and light aren't really like good and evil, they're just two different things. Because you've seen, like, Fort has the two different, like, he keeps getting like a light power, and then its powered up version is a dark power. So like a void version, right? There's the spirit dash and then the void dash or whatever. So it's really interesting in the sense that, like, there's no real discussion of right and wrong, like, in the sense of, like, is void power bad, or is it good, or where does it come from? So I really like that, and so it's just stuff to keep a hold of. Fort also talked about with me how this game is a discussion of the soul and what constitutes a soul and what constitutes giving something a soul, which is fascinating. And I also find it really interesting in the discussion of purpose, and how you can be given a purpose and still fail, or succeed, but not in the way that people needed you to succeed. So keep an eye out for that one. This game is actually like the story of a failed chosen one. They come in, so that's a cool like thing. There's a lot of like different stories that like come in and out while this bug is wandering around, and you're a little bug, and it's great. Because there's also like the hunter, right, who wants you just to sit there and hunt things, or the huntsman, right? And his motivation is easy. It's just he likes to hunt. And then there's like Hornet, and you don't really know what her motivation is, but she doesn't want, from what she's said, she doesn't want you to do something because she's worried about what will be the consequence of you doing it. Not really saying what you're doing is good or bad, just that she doesn't know what the consequence will be. Though she seems to be warming up to you. Yeah, and we've met some other NPCs. We walked past one named Zote, and I think Fort Freedom, but I can't remember if he did or not. Fort's not going to deal with him for the rest of this playthrough, so if you're interested in Zote, definitely go and look him up. He's kind of like the joke. He's a joke. He's also an asshole. But he's one of those people like, I'm the greatest warrior ever. And you keep having to save him, and he keeps getting mad at you and being like, he's kind of like Susanoo from Okami, in the sense that like, you have to help him do everything he's trying to accomplish. But unlike Susanoo from Okami, he continues to think that he can do it, and he's also super, super, super full of himself. Like, super full of himself. Holy shit. You won't see this in the playthrough because Fort's not going to do it, but if you go to the Colosseum, and fight Zote there, like, at first it feels like it's going to be, like a really bad fight, because it's like, he's been hyping himself up this entire time, right? And he doesn't do damage. You literally can't die to Zote. Like, he rebounds off of you if he hits you. He doesn't, like, you could just sit there and he'll just, like, tink against you, and it moves you to the left a little bit, but, like, that's all he does. He literally cannot do damage to you. His nail doesn't do damage. So it's just like, what the fuck is this guy? But you can fight a dream version of him that's super OP and, like, beats the shit out of you, so, you know. Just goes to show you sometimes people's thoughts of themselves. The Dung Defender actually we think the Dung Defender may be a, like, nicer reference to, Smo, kind of, because if you go in and fight his dream, you can fight his dream 4 times, and each time you fight him, you see a different Knight of the White King show up, and you can do it 4 times, so, you know, the 4 Knights of Gwyn, the 4 Knights of the White King. But the Dung Defender is not a Knight of the White King. Kind of like Smo is not a Knight of Gwyn, but he's hanging out with Ornstein. Now granted, I don't think the Dung Defender ate people, which is why why Smo was not a Knight of Gwyn, but I think he didn't quite live up to snuff or something, but he wasn't a Knight of the White King, but in his dreams he's working towards it. And what's kind of sad is the fact that if you keep beating him in that dream sequence, eventually he realizes he can't be one of the knights, because you beat him every time. Which is kind of sad, honestly. I don't know the result of beating him 4 or 5 times, because Fort, he beat him once, I think, in the dream sequence, but, like, everyone's dream forms are much stronger than their originals. Unless they're a dreamer to start. So that's why Godseeker is kind of interesting, because you initiate effectively a dream battle. And then you go from there. That might be a pain, but... so... it's kind of like a fascinating thing that way. So yeah, that's what Godseeker is you fight dream battles, but you can add different challenges. Is that Jerabura? Hey, Jerabura. So yeah, I mean, if you're one of those people who's like, well, this game isn't hard enough, then go do the Godseeker stuff. Go beat Nightmare King Grim. I don't know. I don't personally play games because they're difficult. I play games because I want to have fun. And I don't necessarily like being... Like, it's not that I don't like being challenged, because every so often, like, you need a challenge for something, right? I play Age of Empires and Civ and stuff, right? If it was easy to win every time, it would be boring. But I also don't like fruitlessly being stuck. And, like I said, I've played Dark Souls. Like, I did that whole song and dance. I did what, depending on who you talk to, was a hard build or a easy build. Playing Dex. in Dark Souls, but like I don't enjoy playing games that I can't get good at, and so like Hollow Knight would never be a game for me, because it's platforming, which you've all have seen that I'm great at. I'm the best platformer that ever did live. I can't even like lie about that jokingly. But it's also like timing, it's pattern recognition, and these are all things I'm just really bad at. So it's more fun for me to watch. But then like I excel at weird little things. Like Okami I'm okay at. I'm never gonna say that I'm great at any game. Because there's always people who are ready to jump and prove me wrong. Like that's just kind of how the world works. So I'm not great at any game. I'm passable at some. Like Okami I'm passable at, which is why I agreed to stream it. Either the game that I'm playing has low consequence, or the game I'm playing I have some grid familiarity with, and that's what you'll see me stream. Port's a lot less like, I don't want to say self-conscious, because he's self-conscious about things. But he's a lot more willing to experiment, willing to try things and fail. And part of that I equate with the fact that he has a general, like, he's like good at, or like average at basically anything he tries, which is like a fascinating thing to watch, because he can pick up just about anything and be okay at it, which is sometimes really annoying, honestly. But like he only like works more at things that he actually enjoys. So like he's really good at video games because he likes to play video games. He's okay at sewing because he always steps up to help me when I'm really in like a bad panic. But he doesn't like to sew, so you know, that sort of stuff. So like he's good at games like this because he'll just go and go and go until he gets bored. And if the game is engaging like Hollow Knight is, he'll just play it until he gets fairly decent at it. And me, I give up because I get frustrated. I'm one of those people. So I try to play games that don't make me frustrated. We'll see if I run Twilight Princess or if Fort's gonna run it. I haven't played the HD remake, which is what we'll be playing. He has. So.
Hey,
hello!
I heard you complimenting me.
Yeah. Well, it's not a compliment, it's more of a statement of how you do things.
Yes.
You can take it as a compliment if you'd like, but it's a statement of fact at this point.
I will, because I can see that you're pretty, and that's a statement of fact, and you fight me on that. So whatever.
It's not a statement. That's not, so the thing about like complimenting of appearance is that it's subjective, but like it is objective that you like can be okay at just about everything you do, because that's just kind of like your like.
That's my talent.
Yeah.
I
don't want to say talent though, because like you've just done enough stuff that you can recognize how to be decent at everything. If that makes sense.
They're coming.
Oh lordy, they're coming. Doing alright?
Yeah.
I just rambled for like 15
I heard.
minutes.
It's
yeah,
alright.
you can hear part of it. What is the name of the guy who did the music breakdown of this game and compared like all the
Oh, that's 8-bit. The 8-bit music channel.
Okay.
It's like 8-bit theory or something, like music theory.
Something like that. You'll find it from there. I brought that up.
Yeah, I heard about the leitmotifs.
Yeah. I like wanted to keep going, and then I realized that like the people that I want to talk about have not been introduced yet.
Ooh, that's a Bigfoot.
So, like, it wasn't fair for me to go into it, so I just... Jira, you get that bug, Jira. Or whatever you're chasing. So, anywho. Now that you're back, you can entertain people.
By
I don't know. You want to talk about anything?
my body hates me.
Is it because of all the fatty foods we had yesterday?
No, it's just a continuation of it hating me already.
That's...
It's nothing new. It's just a continued thingy.
I wonder if we're going to see the sign bug this time.
Probably not.
Well, if we do see him, don't kill him, okay?
I have no intentions of killing that beautiful boy. Oops. I want to kill this thing. Come on. But I also don't want to die down here, so I guess I'll just deal with it later when I have more health. Because I have not a lot of health right now.
Oh, yeah. No.
I have 5 masks of health. Where am I?
Somewhere.
Oh. Never mind, I know where I am. I'm always like, ah! There's chains on the ceiling, chains on the floor. And the mask just flies off. Oh yeah, this is the Colosseum.
Oh, I was just talking about this.
Aha! Now the warrior finds their way to this fair Colosseum. Ours is the final destination for all seeking trials of intense and deadly combat. I'm in the wrong place. All one has to do is place their mark upon the trial board of choice, and lo, the arena's gate will open. There's a small fee attached to each trial, but I'm sure as skilled a combatant as yourself will have accrued quite a wealth of geo. And I really? And before you draw your nail and eagerly rush into battle, I'll offer one quick word of advice. There's a warrior's pit just below here, where one others like yourself await their own trials. I'd strongly advise using it to rest up before placing your mark. Oh, and I have no doubt, I'm a fearsome warrior myself. Don't go judging me by my size or my current restraint. The Colosseum beckons us both. I'll be back in battle soon. Make a contribution, you can enter the trial of the warrior. No. You don't want to make a contribution? No one ever won glory by clinging to their geo. But you know what I want?
To not die.
I want to buy charms.
Yeah. You don't really have any real reason to come here, right?
No, just to sit.
This is the one that, like, bodies fall out sometimes.
When I was on my way up here, in the main thoroughfare, there were bodies falling the whole time.
Okay.
Casting they dead asses out. Wait, if I remember right, and I might, there's like secrets around here. So this is where this is where your soul ends up if you die in the Colosseum. Just pops up in that room. Spooky.
Spooky, scary soul.
Hot spring!
Does that guy chat with you?
I can't remember. Let's find out. No.
Sometimes people on hot springs talk to you.
Yep, he just acknowledges my presence.
That's nice too.
Now, if I remember right, there is like the lost champion or something over here. And it's not a fight I want to do.
That is A-okay? No judgment there?
Yep. I was just like, I remember what's over there. A hard fight. And I have a lot of money and I have made a lot of progress. I need to talk to Cornifer around here though. Because there's no...
Map?
There's no map.
I don't remember him singing though.
Yeah, I don't think I've run into him. Hey, if I remember right, I can just do this.
See ya.
Slowly make my way down, just in case there's secrets. bridged that gap. And I'm right above King Station. Fuck you, pay me! I saw a funny post that was just kind of like, I really hope you put on the Fragile Greed charm before you killed old Goldilocks. And I was like, I didn't.
Goldilocks?
The gold bug
Mm.
that's like shiny and radiant. I was like, I forgot. Alright, so I need to. Oh. Pity. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it was more along the lines of like, oh, I could have spent my money at the other charm shop, like the real charm shop, instead of just this shop. Um, but I need to own more charms anyway, in order to unlock charm slots. So, might as well just buy these up here. Oh, and also see if Cornifer has a map. Let's check that.
Mm-hmm. Or, is Cornifer back up here, or?
He's never up here.
Okay, so.
Or so I've been to there, so I hadn't explored enough for him to drop a map off. 400! Ah! I can wall jump. So I can make it up here with wall kicks. Oh. That's funny.
What's up?
I dashed and it was like, oh, there's a pit there.
And I'm gonna put.
Yep.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Secrets.
Secrets.
Well, this is eerie.
Oh.
Fury of the Fallen. Higher beings, those words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let it all bask in your majesty. Hmm.
Wait a minute. What?
Right?
I'm not sure I understand what that one means. Where are you?
I'm in King's Pass.
Oh, okay. That still doesn't really help me all that much.
This is the area you started.
Mm.
This is the first area, like when you, before you drop down into dirt.
Oh yeah, you went backwards.
I'm back here. Okay, so he. Now I need to drop down. And then climb back up. Can I climb back up? Secret.
It's a secret.
Walk left. More secrets. Secrets within secrets.
Ooh.
Up top. Now we're up here.
Oh, the Howling Class.
If I jump off here, I end up back down in Dirtmouth. I argue there's something incredibly telling about outside of this area. There's a dead bug with a nail, a few nails in the ground. Let's walk in.
Is this? No, it's just a place to sit. That's a head though.
It's a big statue of a head. Nail Master Mato. Ah, well met.
I love these guys.
Yes, I thought I could sense the aura of a fierce warrior approaching. I'm impressed you found my sanctuary here at the top of the world. No doubt you've endured many trials and overcome many foes in your quest to find me. No, don't speak a word. I, Nail Master Mato, who was taught the art of the nail by the great nail sage himself, hereby accept you as my pupil. Let us begin your lesson immediately. Yes. Fight time. Just kidding. Hold X.
It is an interesting one that like you don't actually fight these guys. I'm not that I'm complaining at all.
Alright.
Bam.
Bow.
Finne.
Bow. Bow.
Bam. Finne.
Shio. Where is she? How do you fare you in that green kingdom of thorns? Oro. Alright, so now I got Cyclone. I'll never use it. I always forget I have it. Whoop. Ow. Tick, tick.
Rude.
Is that thing in me? Is I'm like, Mom, and I'm like, die. Oh. Gulp.
Oh, you don't want to talk to him yet though.
It's a fight.
You don't want to talk to him yet.
Not yet.
I know what I said. Talking is a form of fighting, depending on who you are.
Or, no, it's Gorb.
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 I'm Gorb!
Gorb.
Ugh.
One of the first things I did here is I was just like, let's just crystal this way.
You don't have the extended one, right? Or is that where you want to stop?
That's as far as the wall of the area is.
Oh, that's the...
This is the wall. The winds are too strong. King's Idol, nice. It's always nice to get paid.
What's the description on that guy?
King's Idol. So the Wanderer's Journal is just a journal left behind by a long dead traveler.
We have that.
Yes, we have the book.
But that's not the same one because the Wanderer's Journal and that we have actually mentions this bug specifically.
Next to the Hollow Nest seal. It's the official seal symbolizing the authority of the king and his knights. Relic from Hollow Nest's past, this item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the history. And then the king's idol is a white idol depicting the king of Hollow Nest. The elusive king was worshipped through these idols.
Interesting.
And very, very interesting. Crunch, crunch, crunch. There's like corn furs around here.
Sounds like it, yeah.
There he is. There's pages.
John, dear boy?
One of them at least. Hey! Enjoying the bracing air? Woo! Oh, I forgot. This is one of those like trees that has like a ton of the little orbs.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah. I've grabbed at least like I'd say 30.
Oh, that's awesome.
I forgot I don't have double jump. Yeah, music here is great. All that howling wind. Alright, well, I missed a few orbs. Let's see if I can find them. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond. Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish their precious mind to this kingdom grants. Okay. Another journal. Well, I actually got to see it happen. That's fun. Wasteland. Bugs reduced. Yeah. I'll say. Hi, Jura. Hi, pal.
Hi there, bud. What are we chirping about today?
Oops. I don't. Ah. There we go. That's good for me.
That's good news.
Ah. That's not.
Oh no, that's bad news.
That's bad. Those things are like I killed some bugs in a row,
Yeah.
and so I got some health, some soul back.
Mm-hmm.
But then
You
I
fell?
fell into the spikes,
Ah, no.
and it's like that's bad.
That was less than preferable.
They just spawn bugs out of the dark, and they want you to panic.
Yeah.
They want you to, and I'm like, I see these.
I see you.
I see the butterflies of lifeblood. There's something funny about the fact that that's literally what it's called. It's called lifeblood. There's a lot of them around here. Ooh, Jinx.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty.
Oh, wow.
This is pretty. I don't remember this. Probably because I was asleep.
You were asleep, yeah.
Very asleep.
Oh. Joni's blessing.
Thanks, Joni. You rest in pieces.
Oh. I see you bear my blessing. I can't remember giving it, but my memory's been a little lacking of late.
You're dead. Why did you do that?
Because it's probably for the best. Lets
Oh.
them rest.
That's true. They get to. As long as you don't do that in the graveyard.
Yeah, as long as I don't absorb any spirits there.
They don't. That's frowned upon, apparently.
Yes. But here it's okay. Usually there's like a fast way out.
Mm.
Ah. Unfortunately, this isn't the Bloodborne thing. I'm like, fuck it, I'll just die.
Yeah.
Luckily, an ascent is much easier than a descent.
That's good.
Because, I mean, like, you don't have to drop into abyss. You can just jump up and it's like, oh, yep, there's the platform.
We're good. We're fine. Sorry.
Except for, yeah, the enemies spawn still.
Mm.
That's... That would have been the shortcut.
Oh no.
It wasn't immediately clear.
No worries there.
Yep, not the... Jura is underneath the blanket by my feet.
Oh, he was doing that to me yesterday when I was playing Age. I thought like the chair was bouncing. It was actually Jura just vibrating against the base. Jura likes tents. We should get him a tent.
Well, I mean, we kind of do have one for him. It's upstairs.
I mean, like, I guess we should just like maybe just
Make him like a canopy of sorts.
yeah. He does the same thing in the craft room when I'm in there. When he's done messing with my calls, he goes behind me and makes a tent in the
Is there a grub in here? There's a grub in here.
save the grub.
And we're here. Okay. No! No! I keep losing so much old progress.
I don't know what that is.
It's just like I'm trying to climb up and out. And it's like, no.
I'd like to leave. How about no?
Well, you can earn it. I'm trying. Well, you get one dash and one jump. It's like, well, that's a little rough. And they're like, yeah, we know.
Good, bug.
Right? I'll take care of these scrubs. You're significantly less amused by that.
Oh, sorry. Did you say grubs? Because that would have been funnier.
Let's say yes. Alright. Am I ready for Gorb?
Are you ready to do a dreamer?
Oh,
have
no,
you
this
done-
is not a dream. This is
Oh.
a dream fight.
He doesn't count.
No, he just gives you dream. He gives you dream essence.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
He's not one of the 3 dreamers.
Yes, that's all he says.
Yeah, if I were to talk to him, it'd say, "I am Gorb." Got him. And then I almost died. Yep, that's Gorb. I am Gorb! Great mind, the pain. I am Gorb. And 100 essence. Dope. And now for the fun part. And we're done. And now I'm back in Dirtmouth. A bunch of money. Hey, bud. Cool. See you later. Well, if I gone a different way out, I could have been in Green Path. But there's a Stagway station right next to where I wanted to be, so. Oh, it's just a matter of, letting people know.
Like, no, I have every idea what I'm doing.
I have a vague idea! Hey, bud. Take me to Green Path. Anyway, what charms do I have on? Oh yeah, the good magic. I have the good magic. There's something I remember I need to do in order to get. I can get into acid if I get the right charm. I can't
Is it
remember.
a charm or is it like a...
Or it's just a regular old thing you pick up. It's called Un's Blessing, I think.
Yeah.
But I need to remember how to get it. Okay. Music's intense, but it's just platforming.
Yeah. Because platforming isn't intense.
It is, but it's not actually a fight. It's just trying not to get hit by.
Intense platforming.
Oops. Oops. Once more. Ah! Come on. Okay.
Did you get switched?
Nope. Nope. I made an error of judgment. No, I just can't die until I find a bench. Where's the bench? I don't know.
Easy enough. That'll be fine.
Well, I got rancid egg on accident. Bench!
Yay!
Christ. Hey! Oh, he's painting.
Yeah! I like him. You didn't talk to Oro yet, right? Or is it the one that you sent you down here?
Nato.
No.
So Oro's, yeah, in Kingdom's Edge. I do have a taste for discovering new things. I am Shio. In the previous life, I was a nail master.
No, I'm just here.
Now I paint. Now I seek a new calling, something that speaks to my soul and compels me forward. Trying to master the art of creation. Painting, sculpting. These things bring a different kind of pleasure.
That's cute. You're good.
Mm.
Thank you.
You don't seem very moved by what I've said. Was it Shio, the nail master, that you were looking for? Did you come to learn a nail art? I'll teach you if you insist.
Nail art. Sorry. That would have been perfect. I think that would have been really nice if
Oh.
you... Aw.
Yeah, he shows you through art.
And I love it.
Yeah, that's the good one.
The one that you wanted?
Yeah, the Great Slash is really strong.
It's drunk.
Does my work move you? The wielding of a nail, the wielding of a brush. These things are not so different. We cut in the world so we can peer deeper inside. For now, I have nothing more to teach you. Your path forwards, only you can see it.
I like him.
Is it bad that like my first essay was like, what, can I break what he's painting?
No!
I
What?
can't, no.
Mhm.
You tried?
Yeah.
What the hell, dude?
I thought better of you.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
To not try to break the thing he's painting?
Yes!
Really?
Yeah!
Why?
A modicum of respect, even though they're ones and zeros. I'll go there.
Gash Master.
Pain Master Slash.
Then you come up top. Leaving is easy. There's just a path up here. It's pretty nice. Why don't you just do the crystal dash? Because I don't want to miss any secrets. Levi's like, you've missed secrets.
Someone pops in. Hey, I wasn't actually watching your stream, but I heard you said you didn't want to miss secrets. You missed them like here, here, and here.
Yeah. That room has so many secrets. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You idiot. Yeah. Ah. Can I do this? Ah. Oh, good. Oh, you seem big. Oh, okay. I guess that counts as a boss, yeah.
Oof.
What was that?
I just made a noise. I don't know if I can recreate it. It just makes.
I heard,
noise.
oh, for fuck.
Oh. I don't know what it was. It just kind of like noise sometimes just comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like think about it all the time.
Oh, I get you. You say like I don't make noises.
I don't think.
I make noises.
I make noises. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like.
Ah.
One thing I hate about being an artist of some sort
Mm-hmm.
is when you try to sell stuff and you never know how much to charge. and then like pretty sure you're underselling yourself, but like if you try to charge more, people would start complaining. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think like anything I make is gonna be worth more than $50, which you know is debatable. But like if I ever would start charging probably what my time is worth as I get better at this,
Uh-huh.
like I'll never sell a thing because everybody will be like, you're too expensive.
Yeah.
I feel like compared to like drawing though or something like this is really easy to pick up, right? Like this embroidery is not hard to pick up. There's kits everywhere, you know?
Well, there's difference being able to pick it up and being like good at it, right?
I guess like
Like
Yeah.
model painting's easy to pick up.
well yeah, I mean like but like if somebody was just like, well I can do it better myself, I'd be like, okay, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, that's the answer anyway. That's
Yeah.
the answer you should always be giving. It's like,
Right, but like I feel like they could.
well, then maybe they should.
Yeah.
If they want it, then they should.
Like I would honestly never say that to anybody. Honestly. You never say I can make it better myself. You just if that's the case, by the way, if you like you look at something and be like I can make it better, instead of saying that to the person, just go make it.
I didn't realize you can dash down. That's weird as hell.
Yeah. But also no like you can't copy other people's work, by the way.
That's bad.
Like if it's an original piece, just pay for it or move on. But anyway, like I'm just thinking about it because one of the artists I follow was just like, if you're not, like, if you couldn't support my sale this time, like, what was holding you back? I was like, money.
Usually.
It's always money. I want to pay you what you're worth, and I don't have that money. Woo!
So the third piece? Oh, dip.
So you got another.
Soul. Back up.
Oh, so you can, yeah, start filling it out more.
Yep.
But yeah. Like, if anything this pandemic should have taught you, it is that, like, we really undervalue artists. Like, if you didn't already know. Ugh. I'm just, like, worried how many different people are going to close down after this holiday season. Because people are just like, yeah, I'll support small, but they want all the deals that they can get. Like, which isn't actually supporting small.
Yeah. So I opened up a path to somewhere.
Down?
No, it's like the left.
What is the little... Oh, no, that's you. Okay. I was like, why is there a little bug head on there? Because that's where you are. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. That's on me.
I was distracted.
No, it's still on me though. Whoop.
But yeah. Like, I'll never actually be good enough at cosplay to make commissions. Like, I just know that. That's not like a...
Disparaging mark upon
Yeah,
yourself.
it's just one of those, like, I won't have the skill to be able to fit to somebody else because of how hard I have to work just to get it to fit to me.
Gotcha. Oh,
Or just like...
alright, well I died.
Well, hopefully you can get back to it pretty
Oh
easily.
yeah. No. Yeah, it's right there.
I just think about how hard I work just to get that skirt to fit you along the waist and not trip you at the same time. It was a
Yeah.
skirt.
I was struggling with a skirt, and it's like, all you do is just cut a circle. I'm like, yo, I don't know how to do that because I understand geometry enough to like understand how to measure a circle, but not well enough to like do it in fabric.
Apparently, like, that is going to be your, like, Achilles heel because you had that trouble with the Journey as well.
Yep. Like, it shouldn't be that much, but like that's how the numbers came out, and I was like, how am I fucking this up?
Yeah.
I hear it. I hear it. Where are you, bud? There you are.
I shouldn't oh yeah, I forgot he actually, like, straight up attacks you.
With your magic. I just want to leave!
I changed my mind, I'm going!
I just want to go! Let me out!
But yeah, like I just to do cosplay commissions or costume commissions, you have to be able to like do a certain level of fit without a person being there. And I'm still trying to figure out how my dress form works. Like, by the time I'm good enough to commission people, like, I don't know if cosplay will even still be a thing.
It probably will never not be a thing, dear.
Yeah, but I just don't like I don't know. It seems like everything like cycles. So I
Yeah.
feel like it's gonna start cycling out of popularity.
Falling out of favor.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's like weird to tell. Like I've been in the cosplay community as long as I can remember, right?
Yeah.
And so it's interesting to see it being like more mainstream. And I'm one of those people that's like, yay, it's mainstream. That makes everything really easy to find now.
Ah.
I hate all the people who's like, I liked cosplay better when it wasn't mainstream. No, you could like cosplay better when you didn't get called out for your bullshit. That's what you liked. But oh, you don't like the jellyfish.
I don't like the big ones. No. They're easier to just not hit. Because the cores like come back to you.
Yeah. But like.
Oh, I don't have the ability. Damn it.
Like I did all that hard work.
Yeah, luckily it's not like super hard. It's just like, oh right, I need that ability to slip in between that, and I don't get that for a while.
But yeah, I don't want it to fall out of favor. I'm just like curious, like everything, how this year is gonna affect it, and next year because people are fucking it up already. So like cons are such a huge staple to like the cosplay community, and we're already like we're into March. Things get canceled of next year.
Right.
Wear your fucking mask so I can go out and do my hobby. Like that said, like I've always been thinking about potentially like apping Matsuri-Con to sell, but there's the part of me that's like, don't do it, Jinx. You have another income.
Right, yeah, you don't even need to do it.
I don't need to do it, but I thought it would be fun. But like, also,
Is this the bank? Is this the fake ass bank? Yeah, there's a bank.
is it actually a bank or is it like a scam?
So you find out after giving her like a lot of money that whole storefront's just like a cardboard cutout.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
So it's a scam.
it's a scam, and then you find her, and if you hit every time you hit her, you get more of your money back. Oh hey, it's you. I've chanced upon a unique little fungus growing right above us. This little creature looks tasty. I wonder, should I eat it? The others were awfully bland.
It's like a cute, creepy. Can you get up there yet?
I'm trying to remember how.
Because she sticks her head up.
Yeah, I think I need the double jump to get up there, and you can see there's fucking bodies up there.
She never tries to eat you. On the plus
No,
side.
never tries to eat you.
She just contemplates it.
Yep. Boy howdy, have I gotten around.
Yeah.
God, the fog candy sucks.
Are you able to get down to, like, Deep Nest?
I will once I beat the mantis.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how much you can do, how much you can open up before you start fighting the Dreamers.
Oh, quite a bit. You can get like most of the Stagway stations prepped. I want to talk to you. Yeah, you can travel the breadth of the kingdom.
What's his dream?
That's a good question. He can almost remember how to get to the stag nest. Keep opening stag stations and beckoning me through. Perhaps I'll find it again. I would like that very much.
Yes, we will.
That's how so easily now. My old legs seem to ache more and more. So I'm lucky to grow old at all.
I love
Sad.
I love that stag.
Why are you so sad?
And I hate that his name is the last stag.
They just say it. They just say it.
It's like, no. I refuse to believe so. We will find others.
Look here, you beautiful asshole. You don't get to say that.
We will find you a home. It'll be fine.
Great.
I'm surprised we haven't run into Mr. Mushroom yet.
You don't actually run into him, I don't think. Not until you get a specific, like, fungal charm.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say you ran into him once.
Yeah.
So two things. One about the sign bug, because I brought him up a long time ago and then never talked about him. They actually, like, explain in this game who is going around if you break signs. They actually have a bug that goes and fixes it.
It's very cute.
But he's typically, like, to do it, you have to, like, break something, leave, and then immediately come back. Right?
Nope. You have a chance of running into him anytime you've broken something.
Yeah.
The easiest way to do it, though, is at the entrance of the nest. Because you can, oof. Okay. You can break the signpost at the bottom of the well, and then just go back up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you drop down, he could be there.
So I bring it up because in Fort's other game, that little guy was,
Hey, more health.
that little guy, like, Fort was, you did it in the Crossroads, actually.
Yeah, right at the very top, by Dirtmouth.
Yeah, Fort was like, and you, like, left and then came back and there was a little bug there, like, fixing the sign. And Fort was like, ah! And killed him. And
I was trying to fill out the Hunter's Journal.
But you did it on accident, too, because you didn't know.
I mean, I was kind of going through that loop hoping to run into him.
Oh, you knew?
Yep.
You told... Okay, never mind.
What?
At the time, that's not what you told me.
Are you sure?
Yes. At the time, you were like, who is that? And, like, what did I just kill? Because you didn't even, like, look at him long enough to know. And then later you looked in the Hunter's Journal, you're like, oh, I guess that's a thing. Because you were shocked to see it.
Oh.
That you killed it so fast we didn't even know what it was. You had to look it up later.
Then I am remembering it wrong.
It's not a big deal. I'm probably remembering it wrong. Yeah, regardless. What was I saying about the bug? And then... Oh, for those of you, if you're intending to play this game, the game ramps in difficulty after you beat your first dreamer. That's why Ford is avoiding them. Like official dreamer, not like Gorb.
Yeah, a Dream Warrior is different.
Yeah. So it's the ones that are marked on your map. There are 3? 4?
There are 3 Dreamers.
3 dreamers. So the ones marked on your map. If you beat them, beat one, the game becomes significantly harder. So that's why Fort's trying to do as much exploration and open as many stagways as he can before he goes and beats a dreamer.
There's a chance for Mr. Mushroom here, I think.
I was gonna say, he's in the fungal waste, and I remember you meeting him on, like, the left side of the screen in a little divot. He's just sitting there mumbling to himself about mushrooms. Mr. Mushroom is an ending, by the way.
It's like the UFO ending.
Yeah.
You gotta earn it, though.
It's a mushroom ending, and you have to, like, talk to him about, like all over the fucking place.
You have to find them all over the place.
Yeah, it's like, where's Waldo, but, like, things are trying to kill you while doing it.
And you have to have the right charm equipped. Spore Shroom, that's it.
Speaking of right charm.
I think that's it, yeah.
I was also talking earlier about how you accidentally started the Nightmare King Grim DLC without knowing that it was DLC. Because, like, the true ending of this game wasn't originally accessible when the game came out, right?
I don't think so, no.
Because you had to get parts that they added in.
I think the dream stuff was added in later, or it was something that was funded.
Yeah. I would say not, like, obviously, like, the Dreamer fight, like, the 3 Dreamer fights are required, because that's, you know, that basic ending.
Yeah.
So to get in.
But I think he used the dream nail to talk to them, so maybe it was always a part.
Yeah. Well, it's the 2 different charms that you have to go get. Like, the Void Heart wasn't originally in it, was it?
No.
That's what I mean. That's how you get the true ending, isn't it?
Yes.
So I just wonder if, like, it probably came out very shortly afterwards, right? Like, they got the game out and they'd be like, hey, well, you guys are working on getting to the ending. We're gonna finish up this extra bit and get you the access to the true ending. I don't know. Team Cherry seems like good people, so I'm not, like, super concerned about their timeline. It just we've never know what was DLC and what wasn't because all of it's in it.
Yeah,
For us.
we didn't get this game till it was all out.
I guess like you can figure out what was DLC and what wasn't based off of. No, that doesn't make sense. Because if the true ending was originally DLC, then it doesn't matter what soundtrack you get. So I was gonna make the joke that like there's the Nightmare and Dream.
Land.
No, there's the Nightmare and Dreams soundtrack, which we know is 2 different sets of DLC. And then there's like. I was gonna make the joke that you go to Bandcamp and you can figure out what's DLC based on how the soundtracks are split up, but that may not be the case. Because the second half of the original soundtrack may have originally been DLC. Free DLC. The DLC nonetheless.
Alright.
Are these who I think it is?
It's gonna be down at the bottom of this pit. I think there's a bench close to here.
I was gonna say, I hope we can find one.
Yeah, there's one over there. I'm gonna go hit that. Just in case.
I always can't tell the same to say.
Yeah. Especially in a game like this.
We've been watching speedruns, like, all throughout quarantine, because they're fun. Games Done Quick is a really fun way to watch speedruns. And we are watching The Awful Block currently, which has some of the most wholesome content I've ever seen, despite the fact that the games are terrible.
The Awful Block's astounding.
Yeah, so like if you want, like most of the speedruns we've watched have been really good. I'm still really disappointed in the runner for Sonic 06.
Yeah.
I wanted to be interested, but he said the words frame perfect probably 150 times.
Which, like, I don't care if your tech is frame perfect. We get it.
You can say it once or twice, and like, especially because his couch was like, oh, by the way, you know, like, basically everything you have to do to make this work is frame perfect. So like, there was the introduction. That's all we needed to know, right?
Silver's tricks are hard. Got it.
But man, the runner was just like, that was frame perfect, by the way. That was frame perfect, and we're like, okay, now we don't like you.
But he kept doing the same thing and talking about how frame perfect it was.
Yeah, it was just like, I'm being all judgmental because we found that, like, most of the runners have been incredibly wholesome individuals, and like, even when they've done really hard stuff, they've been like,
Pretty modest about it.
yeah, so. Hell, we've had people who are like world record holders and be like, yeah, it's not that much. And it's just like, it might be, but you act like it's not. So yeah, just there's a level of humility you need to do everything. Just remember that. I'm judgmental.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Silent Hill runs, perfect.
Sounds pretty good. Yeah, most horror game runs are really funny.
It's kind of extra funny considering that like the guys who run the horror games are just like, we're gonna just shit on this game the entire time. But you can
It's usually really old horror games.
yeah, and you can like tell that they really enjoy the game, but like they also shit on it the whole time.
That mantis closed the door on me. There's a bench in there.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I think it's a bench you get to use when you actually beat the lords. Hey, I'm healing here.
Oh, that's funny.
What's that? Oops. Woo! Man, I have a lot of money. Huh? Ready? bitch. Oh, you closed the door on me. That's okay. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, this one.
Oops, jumped right into that. Alright, duel time.
Oh. No, you got one. There you go. Woo! First try.
I'm gonna go ahead and just hit that. Thank you.
I really appreciate you don't kill them. And, like,
They just...
they bow and everything's over and it's fine.
Yeah, because they know when to back up.
Yeah. Well, it's like, it's different because we make the, like, we reference, like, this is like Dark Souls, but, like, this is the one, like, Dark Souls-like game where you don't actually have to kill everybody that you fight. Sometimes
Yeah.
they're like, okay, no, we haven't had to kill Hornet yet, or, like, or her fights haven't ended in death. We didn't kill the Dung Defender, we didn't kill the Mantis Lords. This makes me happy.
Yeah. We basically have to kill everyone who's hollow. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you for that. They all bow now.
Yep.
It's
You
great.
don't have to fight.
Alright, there's... Oops. Good job, Alex. This is a charm. I think it's the Mark of Pride. Yes. I think it makes me do more damage. Oops. The Hollowness seal? I love seals! And there's so much money. 600 geo. Oof. Hope I don't lose it all.
You'll be fine.
Bench. Yeah. It's not even really a bench, it's more of like a stockade that you sit on.
Heck!
Yeah.
Like, if you hit them, they start fighting again.
Oh yeah, they do.
But, like, there's no reason to.
Exactly.
Like, the money that they give you isn't even worth it, right?
Correct.
Not the amount of work it would take to fight every Mantis in here.
Yeah, the only reason it's like it'd be even remotely worth it is if you want more soul.
Yeah. But even then, like,
It's not worth
There are still some mantis that fight you, right? But they're like
They're
harder ones.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're outside. Because they don't know that you're cool.
That's like super cool. The subtle the mantis will bow to you as you walk by.
Oh yeah, and then this is them staving off all these bugs.
Yeah. It's like, why did they attack you? It's because they've had to attack other bugs. That's why. Like, I like it, you know? It's like a subtle, small thing of just like, they don't actually just attack you because, you know, they're. It's a game, right? They have a reason why they.
Hi, Cornifer! I would like to buy your map for 38 Geo. I don't think he's gone very far.
Yeah.
No, he found his way up and out.
It's still not super far, right?
It's not a lot, no. There's a lot of
Which is
secret areas.
He's just like, I'm not going.
Oh yeah, and the floor is alive.
Deepness is not the scariest part of the game, though, to me.
Is it what lies even deeper?
Yeah.
It's what lies even further beyond.
You go down a lot.
Yeah.
Though this place isn't great. This is the place with all the like muttering, right?
No, I think that's later.
The music here isn't great.
No, it's pretty spooky.
I wouldn't have thought that this game would get spookier. Oh right, this is the place with all the like moving.
Yeah, all the worms, and then there's some spiders.
That doesn't.
Oh hey asshole. Thanks for that. I was healing and just like walked off the side like, oh, you ready for a fight? No.
Horror is like. I'm trying to remember the difference between horror and terror. Again.
Horror is the disturbing, the grotesque, but when you kind of are inclined to look more at it because like you don't understand it.
Yeah.
Terror is like jump scares.
Okay. So this is horror, like this part of the game.
Yeah, like it's not necessarily like, you know, this isn't really like Lovecraftian or anything.
Yeah.
It's just,
I was gonna say like this game doesn't like scream horror to me, but like there's this part and oh you have your little flashlight.
never no lantern.
But like this part and like when you go deeper, it's like unsettling.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable for sure. Very few things kind of like jump you like haha. It's like usually when like the floor gives out.
Yeah. I will say I think there is one part of terror,
Yeah.
which is one boss's specific start.
Yeah.
Because it's not a jump scare. It was just like everything else has been kind of like, I see what I'm fighting.
I'd call it relatively tame.
And then this guy is just like, what the actual fuck? I think that's even what I said when it actually happened the first time, if I remember right.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that boss has a very powerful cello in his music, and I love it. It's not like it's actually not one of my favorite songs. It's honestly one of my least favorite boss fight music, but like for where it is and like who they are, it's like a really good match. I would love to meet the composer for this game,
Oh yeah.
because
Chris something.
I just,
Larkin?
yeah, I just feel like I've never with like because even Supergiant sometimes has a mismatch of like kind of tone, not too much, right? Like they're really pretty in sync with each other, but like
They work hand in hand
Yeah.
to establish like consistent tone.
But I don't think any game has done it as consistently and perfectly as this one.
Yeah, I think they did it hand in hand in this one too.
Yeah. Like I feel like everything has a reason. It's like the Mad Max Fury Road of games, right? Where the music is made up, like as they're making the game.
Yeah.
You don't get plot that's told through music without acts like doing it.
Yeah.
And I'll say like later Supergiants did that, of course, because fucking the plot of Transistor. You realize they spoiled the entire plot of Transistor in the trailer. Still mad about that. I will forever be butthurt about that, but not like in the way that's like, how could they? It was just like, fucking the story was there the entire time. We'll play Transistor for you all. But
Oh, that bug just jumped into the chasm.
YOLO.
Where am I going? Where am I going? The one thing I hate about this area is that you'll never be able to see a lot of the screen, so you're like trying to
Remember where you were.
Jura, your little itty bitty claws are digging right into my foot.
Did you reach out and
No, he just readjusted. Now his claws are gently resting against my feet.
oh no.
Yeah, it's good design because like it's supposed to feel kind of labyrinthine and
Yeah.
difficult to really grasp.
Yeah, I do remember Deep Nest being like, I never truly feel like I understood what Deep Nest was. Like, even when you look at a completed map, you know?
Yep.
It's just a mess. And you can see why the mantises are.
Oh my god!
Are you back?
So I keep running all these bugs.
Yeah.
They keep spawning beneath me, and it's like, hey, bud.
Moving on.
Pretty much. It's just like I'm just trying to get around, and they're like,
I mean, to be fair,
and we're back down.
Cornifer did warn you.
Yes, that there are lots of bugs
Yes.
everywhere.
Yeah, those spawn beneath you.
There's 3 at once. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. That's always the hard part, because it's like,
Yeah.
well, I can jump up.
What does your map say?
It doesn't. There we go.
Yeah, I'm like one of those, even like 8 months into this channel, you guys know that I'm a lore keeper. I really love like games with deep lore that isn't just like convoluted for the sake of convoluted. Dark Souls 2.
Dark Souls 2 doesn't even have lore.
And then when it got lore, it was just being like, if we just wave our hands in front of your face.
Yeah.
Or sorry, convoluted for the sake of convoluted is the entire Drakengard series.
Yeah.
That includes Nier.
Yeah, all of Yoko Taro's stuff is pretty complicated for the sake of it.
But like, so if you got a game that like includes storytelling elements in things that are not typically storytelling elements, like music, like scenery, like you got me.
The Moss Prophet. Yeah, I can't do anything about that.
So I'm not gonna lie, I thought this is what triggers the spread of the infection, but I know you're right because, but like I was so sure that this was what actually did it.
The Church of the Infection.
Yeah.
I forgot that was there. Ooh. Back in Deep Nest.
This is a different part though, isn't it?
No, this is where I was.
I just fucking love the voices that they picked for everybody.
Yeah, I can actually get right back up there.
Pretty easily now.
Yeah. 'Cause it didn't fall too far before I was like, save it.
Run!
Eat shit bugs.
Alright, now the things to talk about. Then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so here we are, back up here. The floor gave out. What happens if I go where the floor didn't give out? Whoop. Now I'm over here. I've been in this room. I couldn't do anything. So,
Shortcut.
yep. Now we're gonna drop back down.
Hopefully you don't have a bug just fall on your head.
Almost.
Like those three did.
What part's remembering where to go to advance? And like in order to tell where I've been, and therefore where to go, I need a bench. Because otherwise it's just kind of...
If you sit on the bench outside of this area, does it count?
Yep, because I've explored areas.
Would it be easier just to go to on the bench in the jungle place?
It would have been.
Oh, you jumped down. This one knows where it is by knowing where it is.
Pretty much. No. No.
So my goal for this week was to get finished with all of the stuff that I had traced, and then I proceeded to get 3 orders of different things.
Alright, and this is the area where I got stuck.
Find a bench.
Or just another way around.
A bench would tell you too.
Oh! Hole in the floor.
Hole in the floor!
Oh, that's a spike hole.
Black hole. I'm just gonna snake everything after you.
Snake? Or like mimic?
Yeah. Huh. Yawn. Not that you're boring. I'm just yawning.
Follow the worm.
Does it come down or do
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
I just got a fucking...
There it is.
Yeah. He's here? I thought
Yeah.
he was further down.
That's deep nest.
I didn't realize he was deep nest.
Come on, big worm. And you're like, this is where he was. I have too much money. I need to find a fucking bench. Actually, I just need to get out of here, really. Now, this is labyrinthine. Can I not get up there? Do I have to go around?
Potentially?
Because this is like the weirdest dead end. Also dead. Oh, hot spring. And bench.
Are we close to a stagger?
Let's find out. I don't know.
That's fair.
So there's the trolley, which I remember the stag's like, ugh, boo.
So upset by presumably.
Machines will never be able to do the good work of stags. There's bugs across the screen. We're making progress. Oh yeah, it's one of these. I know.
I'm making progress, but I don't want to make progress.
It's like we're in a new place. Ah, damn it! I did the thing again.
No.
I dodged down. The down dive is so weird. Like, I get it, but I'm just upset by the fact that it's like I need to be better at inputs. Damn it! I did it again. Dingle dangle do again. Oh. Damn it. Fuck.
It sucks.
It does suck. Especially because I basically just... Yeah. I think I just kind of almost doomed myself. But luckily, the hot springs aren't far away. I can just sit on the bench and try again.
Turns to decide if I want to play more Age of Empires tonight. That's what Pokemon. So many things to do.
Oh yeah, there's also that. I'm actually kind of excited to do more painting.
Can you start tomorrow?
I'm probably gonna work on stencil stuff tomorrow.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, because I actually have a deadline on that sort of thing.
Right, because you can't. You have a deadline up Sunday. Because it's gonna be too cold afterwards.
I don't know. Yeah. Unless I want to do it in the bathtub.
Yeah, unless you want to do it.
I wouldn't recommend either.
We'll have to try to put down like tarp or towels or something if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, if I'm gonna spray paint in the bathroom, I'd sooner set up a little box with the space heater and extension cord to warrant spray painting outside. Damn it! Fuck.
Can you go somewhere else?
No. It's if this is something I can do. I just keep getting impatient.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I just need to.
Do you use the cockroach music on you?
Apparently so.
In a way, it's a cockroach.
They give you those little bugs in order to restore your focus.
Yeah.
But I hate the fact you don't spawn back on that little island.
Aggressive checkpoint game.
This is lack. This is
Yeah.
lax.
That's better. Lack of aggressive checkpoint game on me. I heard that last speedrun we watched where it's just like, oh my gosh, that poor guy. We watched a guy get stuck for like 3.5 minutes at one level because it was just, the game was just doing shitty stuff to him.
Yeah, but that was like one of those like old games.
Right.
That's allowed to be mean.
Yeah.
And this is a new game that's also allowed to be mean.
Can you just stay until the next one comes?
Yeah, I could have. That's a good point. I probably should have done that. I was expecting another one to just show up without any warning. Come on. Ah.
You need to like remap your.
No, I keep holding down while I'm doing stuff. And by doing that, I dash down. And so it's like, it's not a matter of mapping, it's just a matter of like, I want to be on that platform instead of swiping down. Luckily there's like something I can do about it. I can, let's see here. I could put on like another, what's its charm that makes it so like my swipe's bigger.
Help yourself out, you're getting stuck.
Yeah. The long nail. Yeah. Because I don't think I have the charm that lets you heal better. Hang on, I gotta look at this. Oh, he's resting his head on my foot.
That's adorable. And he's looking at me like, what?
Quit, you're letting the air out.
Yeah. It is really cute.
God, No Straight Roads is so good.
If you haven't already, go watch No Straight Roads.
Or even better, buy it.
Yep. Watch our first video, get the first 3 hours, understand it's great, go play it yourself.
Yeah, see what it's good at, see what you can enjoy about it, and then get it. I
Well-
would absolutely recommend it.
Yeah, unless you don't like the gameplay style, then watch us play it and buy the soundtrack.
Yeah, soundtrack's really good. But you'll hear it when you watch.
I guess, again, a reminder that we have a YouTube channel. Unless you're watching this on our YouTube channel, then just go and find the No Straight Roads playlist. Okay. Look at me, remembering to...
Promote our stuff.
Yeah.
Huh, see, I just needed to learn to be slow.
Guess I'll go fast. So go up, go down.
Oh, and then I have to ride this thing up. Oh, come on.
It's not too far back, though.
No, it's on that platform. It's more so just like, I thought I had it, and it's just like, you're not going fast enough.
That sucks.
There we go. Now I'm up here.
Ooh.
And that's what the reward is. It's not bad. I could use it.
I was gonna say, it's worth it eventually.
Okay, it adds up. It's more like, oh, I thought this would have gotten me somewhere.
I could have sworn, honestly, with all the work that you did for it.
Yeah.
I would hate to find out later that that was somewhere you were supposed to be.
Somewhere necessary. Yeah. Hi, Jira.
Did he pop out?
Oh, you just readjusted. Oh. what I find especially funny is the fact that, like, I'm making progress.
Don't know which way or where.
Yeah, it's like these are all places I eventually need to go. Oops. Now to go back into the stream, the spring, and then go the other way. Yeah. Oops. Nice. Map updated. Yeah. Yeah. Look how big fucking Deep Nest goes.
And you're not even to like it yet.
Correct.
I have officially gotten started on Emmy's piece.
Nice.
One little star.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Deep Nest.
Oh yeah. There's.
Stuff gets back up.
Oh, sorry. The hunter's mark just popped up, and I was like, "What the fuck was that, hunter?"
I can't remember if these things like jump. So I'm like, oh. It looks like that one's not gonna bother me for a bit. Looks like. Man, I want ice cream.
Want me to make you one?
No, it's more like just I'm having a craving that I shouldn't indulge.
Oh, fair enough.
I do love the fact that sometimes I'll walk into a room and just go, nah,
And you're like, bye-bye.
don't need to be in here, so I won't. Sounds like something's back. Oh, oh.
It's stuck.
That's terrifying.
It is.
And now it's dead. I resolved the issue, Jinx.
That's good.
Yep, so I'm gonna just go back into this room.
Stop it. Stop that noise. It's creepy.
Like the woodwind noise?
Every so often, just things making like the noise of like, "Hi, we're alive." It's like, no, 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 no. I'm scary. I'm scary. You stop that shit.
How are you gonna get back up? Well, if I'm gone, it doesn't matter.
Bye.
Sucks to be suck, spider. Oops. Jump to a spike.
Sucks
Make
to
it
suck,
back to
spider. Spike.
Make it back down to the bottom. For free. Because there's a spike right there.
Oh, okay. I just found it funny because you
Oh,
said
yeah.
sucks to suck spider, and then it immediately died.
Yep. Oh no, the irony is not lost on me. I ran into it immediately. Because again, you can gauge my success on my hubris. Oh, dream fight.
Are you just gonna leave?
Yeah, I don't have to fight him.
I forgot there was a dreamer down here.
It's a dude who like uses his arm as a weapon, like his physical arm. Yeah, it just like spins around like a blade. Pretty cool. Come back here.
Oh,
Galleon. The strongest warrior in Hollow Nest. Yeah.
Why are you dead at the bottom of a pit then?
Good question. We shall do battle then.
Are you gonna try? Oh, because dream battles don't mean anything.
Yeah.
Or no, this one's in the real life though. So if you die, you die.
Yeah. Oops. You,
Your head just popped off.
twas worth an attempt.
Your head just popped off.
Yes, it did.
You're not too far away, right? Oh no, you're kind of far away.
Not super close.
Where is your head? Your little guy.
All the way to the left. By the red.
Oh,
There's a bit of a ways to go.
at least there was no bouncing to get through it.
I mean, worst case, I go a different route and I find a, yeah, I get to finally spend an egg, which I'm, like, tempted to do anyway.
I'm not kidding. When you saw that like thing earlier,
The
the reflection of you,
oh, yeah.
like my heart spiked. Like it was just like fuck, we're here. I didn't like for whatever reason thought he was further down, and maybe that's why it's like it spooked me again.
Oh.
It's stuck again.
Yeah, I suspect this will keep happening. Oh, hey, Grub.
You found a grub?
Oh! I accidentally found a shortcut's what I did.
Oh.
Back to before all this. So I ran into my, the products of my haste.
Oh,
Because I just left bodies down here and I didn't finish them off.
yeah.
I was like, okay, well, I'll deal with you later. Well, I'm dealing with you now.
Excuse me.
Because there's a hole here.
That looks like a grub.
Oh, nope. Oh, that's... Damn it. There. Grabs up.
Yay, free grub. Free grub.
What's up here? Oh, it's Zote.
Is he still stuck up there?
He got stuck in a new thing.
I did tell them about Zoe and like what happens when you face him in the Coliseum because I didn't think we'd see him again.
It's pathetic.
Honestly, like when it happened at first, I was just like, is something wrong? It's like, no, he's actually just bad.
He's weak.
If you don't save him from here, that's it.
Yeah, he's just dead for good.
Poor sad boys. Oh no. Oh no, wait a minute.
What's up?
I just thought about the minor bug up top.
Ah.
Like, don't do that, Jinx.
You don't think about Alana.
Oh right, they're named.
Hey! Cloth.
Ah, okay. I thought it was Clotho for some reason.
I thought
Clotho's
so
something
too.
else. What's your dream?
Oops, wrong way. Such bad luck. The crows by here are just terrifying. This is not the end I ever want to meet. Very true. Bench.
Map updated.
You know, I'm not super far. It's probably a more fitting charm
Like, I don't have
again.
to bounce anymore, so.
Yeah, the bouncing is unnecessary. Hmm.
You know what I miss?
What's that?
Going to Underground Cupcake.
Yeah.
Like, I know we could go, but it seems like a lot of work for that now. I love how it didn't seem like a lot before when we could just sit in the lobby.
Yeah. But like a trip like that just to come home,
Yeah.
it's not even worth getting the food there. Oh, hey, flying thing.
Got even more creepy down here.
Yeah, it somehow got worse.
Oh, the failed tramway.
Yep. Do you spit things?
That's gross.
No.
You do eventually take a tram at one point, right?
Yeah, you can get the tram key. Where? I'm trying to remember.
Ooh. What is all that stuff that's not good back there? Someone went nuts.
What's that?
All the stuff in the back,
Oh.
hanging up. Someone went mad.
Imagine it's a bunch of signs for, what you say,
But they're spooky. For the tram, they're spooky.
these?
Yeah.
No, this is like the language of Hollow Nest.
Maybe it's just because of the area it seems spooky.
Yeah, contextually spooky.
Whee!
Oh, we're in a
Yeah.
tram. Hey, bud. And there goes my blue health.
It was free.
It's gone for free. I'll see you fuckers later.
See you in hell, bitches.
Is this the pass? Tram pass.
Found it.
Multi pass. Oh, I gotta go. Oh yeah, I gotta go.
Run. I always get that line wrong, by the way, for like Lulu Valley's multi-class, because I want her last name to be Davis.
Lulu Davis.
Yeah. Don't ask me why.
Dude, that's the way of things, Jinx. Sometimes you just want things. It doesn't really matter why, you just do. Alright, cool. Tram pass. That's a good thing. That's pretty good. And now we're back here. Oops, that's a spike pit. Cool. And there's all my money. I have so much money.
Did you go back to yourself or?
I did. I
Okay.
don't even remember how to get home. Yeah, there's no... Well, I mean, the tram's available.
Takes you somewhere.
Yeah, where's the tram? The tram takes you all the way to, like, the resting grounds.
Okay.
Takes you to the City of Tears and then the resting grounds.
That's what I was gonna say. Doesn't it take you like to the Queen Station or something like that?
Yeah, it takes you a little bit of everywhere.
But like, hey, I mean that's somewhere. It's not here.
Yeah. Oops. Good job.
Oh, something sold.
What'd you say?
Oh, the box decorations that I have.
Cool.
That's fine. Hopefully I have a box small enough for them. I don't know them.
Okay. Alright. I'm mapping this place out pretty dang good. I would like to leave now. Oh, I'm over here. Ain't that something?
That's some shit. I still think I have blue thread in my hand, so when I like stitch and it's black, I'm like, fuck. Switch to black.
Oh, hey, you're here. Squirrel, what are you doing here?
You find him at the lake later, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to remember what he's doing, right?
And that boy's... So there's a railway.
Yeah.
So instead of going to the path of swishy splashy, I need to go a different way. How? This way has two paths. So there's this path, and then there's a lower path.
Oh, so he's back in the bed.
Okay, so it's not that. Oh? A Garpede.
Oh no, it was just like, that's
So
it.
that's the hunter's log in order for the Garpede. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, yo, those maple cookies, I'm gonna like wait a bit because I will eat a lot of those, and I have like pie and stuff. All right, hey, I found the tram.
Found the tram?
I did.
Good.
Insert tram pass. Yes. Oh, I love the music of the tram.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like a tinny radio version of like the bench music.
Alright. Hopefully get back in time.
Oh, I can just chill out in here.
My fingers are stuck again.
Well, this is a perfect moment for me to check my phone. Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Really, Jura?
Yeah. Well, I mean, now I get to put my feet back under the cut. Oh, I'm here,
Oh.
where the air is heavy and dark.
This is not where you wanted to be, right?
Not where I really want to be. No,
You're like,
it's a place to be. Actually, I think there's like reason to be here. If I remember right.
Did the name come up?
No.
It won't for a little while, right? I forget where this is, but I'll let it be explained as it comes up, if it becomes relevant. You know?
I think there's an upgrade here I could really use. Unfortunately, there's a lot of this here.
Red goop. Red goop. Everything's looking a little goopy.
Yep. Ooh, getting paid today.
There's like a club. Oh, it's
Oh.
cloth. Or cloth. Sorry.
I did deal with the beasts.
Bakusa.
Learn from my form.
I love her. She's great. A good bean.
Yeah, that power slash is good shit. Yeah, I don't want to be here yet. There's a lot of infection here.
That's bad news.
It's... I can't remember if that's also like one of those like it unlocks bad news.
If you like go down there.
Yes, because down there is where I can get the double jump.
Yeah.
But I think by getting the double jump, it advances things a stage anyways.
It's just like, I see. You have gone.
Ancient Basin.
Okay, I guess I don't.
Oh, hey, buddy. And that's some dark water. All Geo.
You can look up. I also hear conifer somewhere.
Yeah, Cornifer is downstairs.
You're gonna look that up real quick.
Ancient Basin
Geo.
Fountain. Oh, it drops a vessel fragment if you drop a sum total of 3,000 into it.
You're close.
I am.
You're not gonna though, right?
Not yet. There's gonna be a time when it's much more useful later. Hey, Cornifer. Old caverns, these ones. Can't just feel the weight of the kingdom above. It's a heavy thing, all right. I reckon not many reach these depths. We're pioneers, you and I, at least in recent history. Yes. If I dropped all my money, I could have bought a map. See you later, Corfer. You beautiful fuck.
Oh, Seeger's in a box.
Oh, I need the double jump, I believe. Unless. I think there's a way I can get coax a bug over here.
I'm trying to jump off of it.
Or is this the way to the double jump? Let's take a look.
Again, though, do you want to get the double jump?
I think I'm gonna get stuff ready for it. Free bench.
Well, it wasn't.
What? Would you like a map? Here's all I know. The palace grounds are over there. You need to double jump to get to them. What's down here? Yeah, I don't want to be here yet. When do I want to be here? That's a good question. I honestly couldn't tell you. Yeah. We'll be back later. What's... Can I actually go up here? I do not have the map for this area. Usually when I buy a map, I buy a dingle-dangle map. That poor Furs is a scam artist. Oh, why don't I have a map for the area then?
You didn't get over here.
That's his problem. I like the fact you're like taking this character way too seriously.
You don't talk bad about Conifer in this house. Fort. You know this to be true.
There's lots of bugs on my ace.
Good, that's what you get for talking bad about Conifer.
Conifer's cool.
If you say what the hell am I saying, I will punch you. I will, and it won't be one of those like, haha, I'll actually wind up.
Then I'll call Obama. And you know what he'll say about it? You don't talk bad about Conifer.
Yeah, that's what he'll say, and he'll just be like,
You don't talk bad about Conifer. I'm the president. Can I even... Yeah, this is the fun one where you just like, you have to like make your way uptown.
working fast.
Not the fastest, just diving. Spikes everywhere.
Everywhere spikes. Spikes, spikes, spikes.
If I remember right, this is also the kind of room where I did that thing where I was like, cool, I'm gonna gather all this stuff. And then it's like, cool, you got all this stuff. I got news for you. You missed one and you left the room. My bad?
That truly does suck.
Yeah, these are the things that happen in Hollow Knight. I think I turned on the tubes, so I think there's like stuff going on up here that normally wouldn't. Oh, like this asshole? Tonk, tonk, tonk. Skip. Oh yeah, Moth Lady's gonna be so pleased. I got 300.
Oh, here, let's go back and do that.
Because last time she saw me, I had like 180. Hit. Yeah! Nailed it. Now we're in the City of Tears, I believe. Yeah, secret.
Secret tunnel.
Yeah.
I got those But I don't think that's what I wanted to mention.
Oh. Do you want... Ooh, hang on.
Are there always those flowers there?
Yes. It's the secret,
Where you just were?
no, it's the secret, like, person who has, like, a hot spring in their place.
Yeah.
And they're like, Holland sucks, it deserves everything it got. It's like, you're in it!
I mean, we're kind of the same way, but we say that about America.
It's different, because we're not classy and rich, so it's not like it was, like, our fault.
We perpetuate some of it, even inadvertently.
Sir, you can just, like, buzz off. I have a simple key. Then you come in here and she's got, like, portraits of herself.
Oh, yeah.
Songstress Marissa.
I'm not saying that, like, we're different. I mean, I don't know. You don't have to prove me wrong. It's a hot spring. Did you have to pay her to use it, or?
I had to get a simple key to use it.
It's good to have in here, though, right?
Inspect. It's a Wanderer's Journal from Dead Guy. I have so much money.
You need to go.
And I'm next to the dude who also grants a bunch of money. Because I have all these things to sell.
Oh, good.
Wow. Lots of little stops on the way down.
There was a dead person.
Oh, there's lots of dead people in here. This is Corpse Central. The Pleasure House.
Oh, well then that explains everything.
It's locked with a simple key. Hot springs!
Is that a back out of the bed? Yes, it does.
Oh, fake door. Fake wall.
Nope.
It's an elevator room. It's like the elevator shaft.
Oh.
So now I can get into this place from the elevator.
She's also dead.
So this is a different person.
Okay.
Okay, I remember there's like one noble around here who's just kind of shitty.
I wonder, like, if you just sit for a little while.
City of Tears music.
Oh, yeah, she's singing. If you kill her, or, like, take her dream essence, does the singing stop upstairs?
Oh, not outside, no.
Okay. That would be eerie. I'm glad they didn't do that. That would be so eerie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty.
Oh, very. Figured you'd like that.
That's why I was like, when you were like, yeah, they're a dick. I was just like, I hope not. She's pretty.
Different person. The other person's still alive.
Yeah. The idea behind the Dreamers is that they had some, I guess, for lack of a better term, some emotion that was so strong that it kept them going.
Are you talking about the like the dream fights?
No.
Oh, yeah. Usually it's like a strong will.
Oh, you heard her pulsing. She was repeating now.
Yeah. I'm looking up to see if actually getting the double jump on like makes the place bad.
Goes the same as what the Dreamers do.
Mm-hmm.
She's so pretty.
Oof.
I like this player too.
I love this song.
I know you
doesn't say anything, so I could in fact get the double jump.
Did you want to look up what's spreads and like double check that too, or did you just check on how to get the double?
Well, I can just like sit.
Oh, I didn't know you could sit.
I didn't either. Yeah, well, that kind of.
I was gonna say like it's not that I
Oh.
think you're gonna be wrong. I just like I don't want to make this game harder for you yet.
The Forgotten Crossroads. Does she do anything nice if you listen?
You have to maybe talk to her.
Oh. Mhm. Alright.
We'll come back because you're really nice. The music's really nice. Everything's really nice. Like I could just be being anal.
Okay. Either acquiring the Monarch wings or killing one of the Dreamers, the infection will spread. So
you can't get the double jump.
I can't get the double jump. Like I knew it.
I'm glad you double checked.
Yeah. You're a corpse, Marissa.
Also, they're called Monarch wings. They're double jump. I remember that one.
Yep.
That might have been.
Yeah, this is where the shiny fellow was. Where's the lady? The lady's also around here.
The
The mean one. You know, the rude one. How dare you guard this grub?
one grab.
I can just let the grub out. Oops. Ah! Oh no. Perfect.
Like back to Marissa.
Back to our regularly scheduled whatevers. I like how even the bugs wear like powdered wigs. Like it's an extremely like specific cultural thing, like in France and like Europe,
Yeah. But it's
to wear a powdered wig as a sign of authority.
yeah. But like it's kind of universally understood.
To see someone with a big fancy wig.
Yeah. The Japanese do it with hairstyles too. It's just not powdered wigs. It's like a Humpty Dumpty egg.
Yep, he's literally like an egg with legs. I don't understand like why we think Humpty Dumpty was an egg.
The whole,
I think it's just because he breaks.
yeah. Not necessarily, like, potentially true, but, like,
I've already dealt with you.
oh, you're removing markers.
Mm-hmm. How far away is the do to buy stuff? Not super close, but not super far.
And you gotta go back to Dirtmouth, don't you?
No, no.
No, to sell. Never mind.
Um,
Do we have to go to talk to the lady because you have over 300 now? Hi, Hollow Knight.
yeah. I'm not going into the sewers, not today. So I need to talk to this guy and sell some rocks. Hello.
Velmi Artred. Kachael Liasok. Velmi Artred.
Well, I'm glad you do. Can I sell you like a bunch at once?
Kachael Liasok. Velmi Artred.
Yeah.
Kachael Liasok.
Add to the pile with the others.
Velmi Artred.
Like there's just like it's so much work, but hey, you got a knack for finding these. Corpses must be frequent on your journey.
Velmi Artred.
No doubt your nails created more. Is the thing.
Just trying this kind of traditional stone type. Text endures well upon it. In its declining age, the city switched from stone to parchment woven from spider silk. It's a small tragedy, but the moisture of these towers has rendered most of these texts illegible. Here's another one.
So that's why you don't sell multiple at once. It's actually giving you a little bit of blood.
Yeah. You heard the saying about stone journals? If danger lurks close by and your nail is dulled with wear, just swing your journal at your foes with blunt and deadly flare. It's a good one, isn't it? And accurate. Sure have a heft about them. That's why I'm carrying 12 of them.
Yeah.
Kachael Liasok.
Do you know the kingdom's 5 great knights? The revered figures of Hollownest, often mentioned in the annals of kingdom, but only as a group. Both their names and appearance seem to have been expunged from history. So long as passed since their time, it'd be a great achievement to discover their identities. Well, I got a bunch of these.
To the Dung Defender, who seems to know their identities.
Yeah.
Why didn't you sell more?
Because I realized I have 4,000,
Oh.
and I only needed 3,000 to throw into the fountain,
Oh,
so
you
I
went
need to
back to the
spend
fountain.
1,000. So actually, what would probably work best for me is to because I need to get there, so I actually should stagway to the resting grounds.
I forgot that the
No, I don't want to be in here. Get me out of here. Yes, dear?
I forgot the Black Egg Temple was on your map already.
Yeah, it's one of the first places you can go to.
I know. I just forgot.
It's kind of surprising, yeah.
Hi, Hollow Knight. It's such a little thing, right? I just appreciate that, like, of all the dignity and everything that you have, you slam into walls.
Gracefully and without remorse.
Like, could you imagine, like, I feel like there would be a slightly different tone if they would have had it so that he landed on his feet.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, like, planted on it or something.
Oh, yeah.
But nope, he just slams into it. Or they. We don't really know if he or he.
Hello. Let us be off to the resting grounds. I like how there's like actual like visible like spirits and stuff. I don't know. I do find it funny they have that little oh hello. What's the word? They have the caveat like either you progress the plot or you get the double jump.
Yeah.
If you explore enough to get the double jump, then
It's
you're...
time to progress the plot.
Yep.
They kind of force you into it at that point. That's a subtle way of doing it, though.
You see that giant door outside? All the members of my tribe closed it and forbade everyone from going in. But I'm the only other member of my tribe left, so... Fuck it.
Oh, that is funny.
Go on in. There's Kickstarter stuff.
Oh, that's where the Kickstarters are.
300? Holy shit. 500. Oh, pale ore. Dope. I get to level up the nail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not accidentally swing.
Oh,
the
I
guardian.
will be all right.
This is the one.
With respect, and you may remain, but raise your nail. You'll contend with me.
I do appreciate that they were like, we're gonna put a place for the Kickstarter people to rest.
Caspian, are you okay?
But yeah, they're like, we're gonna put a place to recognize the Kickstarter folks, and we're gonna put a guardian to fuck you up if you mess with our Kickstarter folks. They're all so fun. I like that little one.
Yeah. Rohak. You look like Cornifer. Must be a similar type of boot.
Woo!
Look at you! Check out my plumage, fucker!
Pretty much. Plumage.
Plumage!
Oh, they're cool. Aw, that little guy's cute. He's a little haunted too. I like that. It's a litter moth. This'll win.
Good luck!
This'll win was cute. The guardian walks in. What did you just fucking do?
You know what I did.
Oh yeah, this isn't. Now you just bop around and. You might get 500 before coming back.
I know there's like an optimal like path.
They don't disappear as long as you don't leave, right?
Correct. Oh no! Once more. Hey, you just
It is
break
almost
shit.
10, by the way.
Ah, damn it! Eh. I like how there's a charm that you can use to increase your walking speed,
Oh yeah.
and a lot of people are just like, "Why would you do that though?" There's so many better charms to put on. I was like, "I want to walk fast." What if I want to be Sonic the Hedgehog? What then? What if I want to be too cool? What if I want to be way past cool? Nerd.
Speedrunners use it.
No, they just use the one that lets you dash more frequently. Hey, big tree. You're big and you're pretty.
When you heard that, does that mean you got them all?
Mhm.
Because everything disappeared.
And when the tree gets big, you did it.
You did a good job.
Did the thing. I feel like the top donors or like the Kickstarter people who like, you know, they put the money in
Yeah.
and it's like, hey, you put enough money in, we'll let you pick a bug.
Yeah.
There's always a secret in the waterfall. Always, always, always. It's a charm. Oh, no, it's not. Are you a... No.
It's probably the rest of her tribe.
Yeah, like their resting ground. Oh, well, I'm out of here. Phew. How much do I have?
400. Or just under.
Yeah, 396.
You might as well sit down and stop. If you're stopping at 10.
I'm gonna do one last thing. I'm gonna go buy more charms with all this money and charm slots.
Sounds good.
Can I do that easily?
Are you gonna try to stop at 1,000 so you can just drop it in the fountain?
I'm gonna just buy as much as I can because I got more stuff to sell if I need to.
Oh, that's fair enough.
The Minder bug is busy.
You did it in time. You broke that stuff in time.
Oh yeah, and then this is where the last train stops.
Oh, tram?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I was like, that's not the last Stagway.
Nope, the last tram. Wah! Wah! Yes, please. There's actually like a little reward for getting all the charms.
Oh, yeah?
All the charm slots. You get another charm that the little charm seller like pops over you while you sit on a bench and you get spirit back.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you got that.
I did. The Serenity is a bore. I've been to the arena, you dumbass.
Yeah. I remember that. Oh, she just wiggles. That's cute. Her little grubby paws.
Yeah. Charm slot. I need one.
What?
I need one more. I need one more charm to get the last charm slot.
Oh, no. So go buy a charm and then come back?
But like where? I bought all of them in Hollow Nest. Like I have to find one.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep, sucks to suck, dude.
Which one?
That sounds like a you problem.
Does.
All right. Well, yeah. With that, we can quit the menu. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Watching me struggle. Struggle bus. Ah. Bah. So, yeah, you all have a good night. We'll be on tomorrow. It's gonna be Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
What are we gonna play?
It'll either be me playing Okami or you doing something. What?
I just love that.
No, I just like don't know if I'll want to play Okami,
Mm-hmm.
and if I want to play Okami, that's what you guys will see.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.